Okay, this video is going to be a little different. This is a list building video, but I'm actually asking for some help and guidance. I've signed up to play in Team Yankee Border Clash, a series of quick games being played in Western Australia in January. Any WA players, or anyone willing to fly to WA in the middle of summer who want to play Team Yankee with us should join up. Now, people who watch my channel know I've used my British list in the only 3 games of Team Yankee I've ever played. It worked okay, I made a video about it a few weeks ago. So my initial thought was I would tweak that force and play those. However, the organisers are keen for the games to be red on blue, and there's a shortage of Soviet and Warsaw Pact players. So I thought I'd help out and see if I could knock up a Soviet force I could play and see what miniatures I'd need. The tournament rules are modified. Lists are limited to just 32 points to keep games quick. Only the HQ section is compulsory. I already had a box of T-72s and a box of BMPs I bought ages ago that I was going to review and never got around to. So I have those. I also have a singles Zvezda ZSU-23-4 Shilka bought for the same reason. This is the list I came up with. It's a Soviet Red Banner Motor Rifle Battalion. HQ is a single BMP-2 with an AK-74 team. Then I have 2 BMP-2 motor rifle companies, each with 4 BMP-2s, 4 AK-74 teams and 3 RPG-7 teams. The mix of infantry AT weapons, 30mm cannon and spandrel missiles should work okay. Tank support is a company of 3 T-72 tanks for 12 points. The last 2 points are 2 Shilkas. These will help deal with any helicopter threats and spray any unwary infantry. I think it isn't a bad list. For 32 points you can't have everything, and I don't have the playing skills or models for a comedy all-tank or all-helicopter list. It will mean having to buy and paint 2 platoons of Soviet motor rifle infantry, and I have another Shilka on order from my Latvian eBay connection. I would love to use the new plastic Soviet infantry from the Plastic Soldier Company, but I'm just not sure I could get them here assembled and painted ready for the table in time after their release date. The T-72s and BMPs are built but not painted. I'm having to use 2 of the excess BMP-1 hulls to proxy in for missing BMP-2 models. So I'm asking for feedback on this list. Is it playable? Is it flexible enough to take on a variety of opponents' forces? Are any of the units too fragile? I know only 2 Shilkas is weak, but what about the 3 T-72s? Are T-72s the right option, or should I try T-64s? Could I make this work for the points? Is there a better list I could field? Keep in mind I have a couple of extra tanks, but 32 points is a tight limit. The other burning question is how would I best field this list? The British suit me because I'm a very defensive player. I like to dig into tree lines and use long-range gunnery to whittle the enemy down. This suits both British doctrine and their equipment and training. However, I think in short games with Soviet equipment I'm going to have to be more aggressive. In 32 points there is no numbers or spam drill potential for the Soviets. I won't be able to charge up and expect to use superior numbers to soak up losses while I get in close with the enemy. So that's what I'm asking in this video. Are there any suggestions about my list or tweaks or other ideas you can think of to improve it? And secondly, what tactical approach can you suggest so I would get the best out of it on the table on the day? I know I'm an inexperienced Team Yankee player and I don't mind going down to a skillful opponent, but I'm keen to make a decent showing and use my Soviets to their best advantage. To be honest, I'm just really looking forward to getting in a few games.